Welcome back into another episode of FA's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We are doing the Raw preview episode. We got a couple things confirmed. Both the King and Queen of the Ring tournament matches are in full force. For the King of the Ring, we have Rusev, Sheamus, Bronson Reed, and that question mark that everybody thought would be Mr. Iguana has turned out to be the former world heavyweight champion Jey Uso. With that being said, it's going to be hard to determine. I thought Bronson Reed was going to be the one to win this match, but now with Jey Uso in, it's hard to pick a winner because I could see Jey Uso winning this match now as well. There's a lot of rumors that the only reason Gunther won was because we have that Saturday night's main event in Atlanta coming up, and they want Gunther to be the champion, or I'm sorry, Hunter wants Gunther to be the champion in order to face Goldberg for that match. Unfortunately, I don't understand why we need a championship involved in that match, involved in that matchup, but it is what it is. And I feel bad for Jay, but hopefully they crown him King of the Ring. We'll see what happens, and hopefully he can pick up the victory. As far as the Queen of the Ring, unfortunately, this is where the real question mark should have been, and the real question mark should have stayed, and there should have been no video package last week on Raw for this. But Asuka is returning to the WWE after a very long hiatus. Ivy Niles will be in that match, Raquel Rodriguez and Stephanie Valkyr. This is going to be one hell of a match for sure. Um, if it wasn't for Stephanie Valkyr in this matchup, I would say Asuka will win this single-handedly. But with Stephanie in this matchup, it's very hard to say that Asuka's going to win in her return here. So I'm going to go with Stephanie for sure. Um, it's now the new women's division at this point, with these new women coming in and taking it on full force. Um, like I said, if Asuka was to be with anybody else in this matchup, I would put her as the number one, but I got her as a strong number two here. I don't see anybody else coming out victorious in this match. Ivy Niles just a good worker, and Raquel Rodriguez is there just because she's a champion and she's higher up on the card. So it is what it is. But neither one of them will get the victory there. Gunther is also expected to appear on Monday Night Raw, of course, as he beat Jey Uso last week, and he is now our world title holder. Last week we saw Bayley return and attack Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria is also involved, so could we be formulating a triple threat match for Evolution's pay-per-view coming up next month? That possibly could be in the works. We'll have to stick around and find out for that. And R-Truth, he attacked John Cena on SmackDown not once but twice last on Friday last week, and they are geared to set up for a match on SmackDown this week. Will R-Truth appear on Raw again, or will they save him for SmackDown? We'll have to tune in and find out. Um, CM Punk, will CM Punk be in the house? He's going to face John Cena at Night of Champions, going to Saudi Arabia, which a lot of people thought, and which I thought he would never honestly do. So it's actually kind of crazy to see CM Punk on that card and knowing that he's going to be down there. So we'll see what I can't wait to hear what his first words will be about going to Saudi and fighting John Cena. So hopefully he will be on Raw and can't wait to hear what he has to say. Liv Morgan attacked Nikki Bella last week on her return to the ring, or her in her return to the ring and talking and cutting her promo. Liv got upset within 30 seconds of Nikki Bella not mentioning her. Could this lead to a possible storyline where Brie gets involved? As we know, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are the women's tag team champions. So this could very well lead to an Evolution pay-per-view match between them and setting up for Brie and Nikki to be tag team champions and Brie's return, as I said. So we'll have to tune in and see what's next for that, and we'll have to see what else they got for us in store on Monday Night Raw. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below. I'll hit y'all with the review episode afterwards. Just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.